Hey guys, I'm Paris from Ellie Paris. We're at the Goodwill on Thunderbird and 40th Street shopping for the looks of the week. Come on in. So, where should we head to first? I'm a shoe fanatic, so we're going to the shoes first. So they lined up like all my favorite things all on one wall. Purses, shoes, and belts. So we're gonna start with the shoes because I'm all about a statement shoe. So let's see what we find. These are kind of grabbing my attention, but they're like scuffed. But one cool thing about scuffed shoes that I tend to do when I thrift, especially if they're black, either you fix them yourself with some type of polish or permanent markers are always your friend. So there's a tip for you. I permanent marker any black shoe when I scuff them. Those are pretty cool though, but we're gonna keep looking because they're not my size. So let's see. It's like purse heaven at Goodwill. This for sure is something that's like super in right now, is anything like printed like snakeskin or faux snakeskin. Hopefully this is faux. Unfortunately, I can't tell, but I just got some boots like this, so I love it, and it's only $3.99, so I'm going to take it. And let's see what I do. I'm always into super kind of not micro bags, but a smaller statement bag. Unfortunately, my bag right now isn't that small, but either a small, well-structured bag is my go-to, or switching handbags into fanny packs or bum bags are always a plus. So just keep that in mind. You can switch up any little bag into whatever you really want to, honestly. Especially like clutches like this. Adding like a belt to it or something like that, you can always open it up if you can. Unfortunately, I can't with this one. And adding a belt in or some type of ribbon or a chain and then wearing it as a bum bag is always really, really cool. This one actually super dope. It's only $2.99, so I'll take it just to see what I can do with it, and then I'll go from there. This little bag keeps grabbing my attention. I keep holding on to it. I don't know if you guys ever do that when you shop and like hold on to a certain item, and then when you put it down, somebody wants to grab it. I worked in retail for a long time, and I've noticed that as soon as somebody touches an item and it looks like it's been touched, your eye attracts to it because it shows you somebody else grabbed this, somebody else was interested in it, so your eye just goes towards it and wants it because somebody else touched it or wanted to see it too. So I've been holding on to this because I don't want somebody else to grab it, so I'm just gonna hold on to it until I'm done looking at the rest of these bags here. So this is dope. This is the coolest bag I've ever seen. You just, you're going on a date and you want to talk about your fam. It's super old school, and you just, you want to see pictures of them? Just bust out. This is fun, but obviously not very useful when it comes to holding items. So like I was talking about, fanny packs are super, super in. Unfortunately, I'm not going to take this one because it's a tad bit worn out. But a cool way to use it, instead of rocking it like this, European style, you rock it like that. It's pretty cool. I like it. Wish it wasn't that frayed, but I'll find something better. So the main reason for my blog, obviously everybody wants to start a blog and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna grab all these free stuff from everybody. But that's not what it entails. Obviously, you kind of have to either find your passion for what you want to do when it comes towards your blog, and mine was the fashion side of it, but I wanted to have a purpose behind it. So I ended up finding my real purpose behind what my fashion really stood for. And like I said earlier, my fashion stood for me from when I was younger, and that's how I became into like my whole fashion and blogging. It was a way for me to represent myself, for me to show the inside of me out, my true colors and everything, just because I went through a big deal of battles in my lifetime, from bullying and depression, and I dealt with so much more things, and that was my only thing that I had to call my own and be myself. So main reason now is to be able to empower other people to do the same thing. Be yourself, dress the way you want to. Doesn't matter what the world thinks of you when you walk out those doors. Don't follow society. Don't follow what others want you to dress like or be like because of a magazine or you finding stuff on social media like Instagram and websites and stuff. Just be you, be the inner you, dress how you want to dress, and there's no limit to that. So that's That's why. Tearjerker, I know, I'm just joking. This is kind of cool. One cool thing about, if I can get it down, you can always find very trendy items, especially colors at Goodwills or anything like that, is red. Red is for sure the hot commodity this fall, winter, spring season. I feel like red's everywhere. If you look on my social media, red is everywhere, even my lips. I always make sure that I wear some type of red to make it pop. Fortunately, this bag is broken, so yeah, but cute bag, just in case if you were looking for things to add that are like red. I saw a lot of red throughout the store, so we'll go from there. Ooh, see, another red one. Floral, it's nice. That's another accent, a statement bag with like floral studs, anything like that. A lot of designer brands had that this fall season on runways, like Gucci and stuff like that had a lot of studs or floral inspired type of items too, so that's cool. So like I said, you can always transition a little clutch bag into a fanny pack. And I'll show you how it's done. So it's a little bag I picked up earlier. We're just gonna wrap this belt inside of it, and you're literally going to buckle the belt like a normal belt. You have a new version fanny pack, you know, if it fits me correctly. Unfortunately, the belt's a little too big, but there's a new fanny pack. So an easy transition to mix up your bags from time to time. So this belt's kind of cute, so I might take it. Once again, red, best color for fall and winter. I think we're done with the belts. Let's go to dresses if I know where they are. So, wonderful thing, these are size, so it makes it easy, but I'm going to gravitate towards the black colors just because I love black. It's my favorite color. So very slimming, and another thing is you can repeat a black outfit many, many times. Nobody ever knows until like just layer it up with a bunch of other things. So let's see. A nice tailored black dress is always a good go-to, especially when you have like things to pair it up with or layer it up with, you know. So like a nice blazer or a jacket or something like that, especially for my office type of clothing that I have to wear. So this is possibly a maybe. So we're just gonna, like I said, keep everything you keep your eyes on that you like. Just in case, you never know, somebody might snatch it from you later. So, like I said, red is such a trendy piece this season. So you'll find it everywhere and anywhere. So for sure you'll find it here. And just keep in mind, a dress doesn't always have to be a dress. You can always wear it different ways. Keep your imagination going and your mind creative. A dress can always just be a skirt. It could always be a top or a dress. You can always wear it about 3 different ways. You wear like a sweater over this and it'll just have the skirt peek through. You can wear it as a top, tuck it into something else, like more like an A-line skirt, something like that where obviously it's not tight fitted, or even just wearing it as a dress as well. So that's always a cool option. I might keep this if I find like a cool sweater and then maybe wear like a belt or something. So we need these in our lives, don't we? Yes, man crush. Monday, all on your pants? Who can say no to that? That was a good one. Another tip is always look up sizes too, because you can always wear belts, jackets, layering pieces and stuff to always, you know, focus on your waist or whatever else you want to focus on. Don't limit yourself just because you're a size 4 that you can't rock a size 7 or a size 8 or a 9 or anything like that. So keep your mind going and keep it open. You never know. You'll never know what you'll find. So this is also a very in print, is the Prince of Wales checker print, hence what I'm wearing already right now. But it's missing its little belt that it has, but I have tons of belts and then tons of belts in this bag. I'm not too sure how I'm feeling about the top, but like I said, layering it on to something, even like layering it on with like a really thick sweater, even with like a turtleneck or something like that would be really cute. And then adding on some boots, either something like a patent leather boot or anything like that would also be pretty cool. So we'll see what we can do with this. Next, we're going to trousers, so we just need to find them. Where we can find trousers. Trousers are always a very perfect touch for a Parisian type of vibe. So, I think it's somewhere in this section. We're looking. We found the trousers. So like I said, don't be afraid to try different sizes. Obviously, if it's too small, it's not really gonna fit you, but if you could go a size up and like cinch it in with like a belt or something, cool. So yeah, we're gonna start around this area. These are so cool, kind of a capri Bermuda culotte kind of feel to them. They're like cut off right a couple inches below your knee, but wearing like some really strappy, higher sock booties or something would be kind of cool with these, and like a turtleneck or something tucked in. I love the little accent button details, so that's cool. It's Ann Taylor, so it's usually Ann Taylor's. Pretty pricey out of my price range, of course, but we're gonna take them and see what we can do with them. So I've been obviously loving this look already that I've already found 2 of these pairs, so these are kind of cool. They're called David N. Don't really know what brand that is, but they say that they're a size 0 and then they're marked a 5'6". This doesn't really look like a 0, so I'm gonna trust the tag instead. So we're gonna take these 2, and they're only $7.99. So, and then these are awesome. These are perfect, like wool tweed type of pant. They're really, really nice. Doesn't even look like anybody wore them very much. They're New York and Company, so you know this is out of my girl's price range, which is myself. And you can tell nobody freaking wore them. Like, look how well pleated they still are. So these are $7.99 too. And they have pockets, so you can never go wrong with anything with pockets. Taking that too. So these are super cool. If I can find like the matching blazer to this for like a whole monochromatic look, I'll be winning. But if I don't, it's still a really cool pant. So I might take it just to see what I can do with it. It's $5.99. Why not? So we're looking for something that's more of a winter kind of skirt. When their skirts are short, just keep in mind it's getting colder wherever you are. Wearing thigh-high boots, wearing tights, anything like that could always transition your summertime skirts into winter skirts. So that's always something to keep in mind. Always have to gravitate towards grays and blacks. Those are like my go-tos of all time. So I have a skirt like this, and I love it. Like I said, the same skirt with my cart. Something like this, and then just layering it is perfect. You can always switch it up, so keep that in mind when you're doing things with outfits like that. So that's just an explanation, and this one's only like $3.99, and it has pockets. The one I have has pockets too, so this is a pretty good score. Another thing that's super in is like velvet or crushed velvet. This is just a velvet skirt, which is really pretty, but like I said, you can find super trendy items at Goodwill's, which is really cool. It's actually a really pretty skirt, especially for like holidays. Velvet's always a very elegant color. And then this skirt, just gravitated towards it because it's black and white. Super cute, very Parisian vibe-ish. Like tucking in like a screen print t-shirt or something like that, a blazer, anything like that too. And it's only $6.99, so I might take both of them just to see what I can create out of it. So, alright, so let's see. I feel like we've gotten skirts and dresses. We'll come back to denim in just a second. I feel like we should go look at tops now. So we're gonna go to the top section. So we're gonna rotate around. Goodwill always has awesome specials. Right now they just announced yellow tags are 50% off, so we're gonna grab anything that's a yellow tag. You feel? See? Yellow tag. Ooh, this is freaking cool. Super throwback because it has like shoulder pads, but super, super cool. You know it's expensive when it was Liz Claiborne back in the day, you know? I love this, especially because it's like that red vibe. I just would totally remove the shoulder pads, but with like a leather jacket and stuff, make it a bit edgier. This is actually really cool. You can always find awesome little random knickknacks and gems here. Jeez. This shirt had me at pizza. This is goals. This is bagels right here. Passive aggressive. I love screen tees. That's so funny. I love screen t-shirts. If you know me, I have every type of printed tee there is with some type of saying on it. This is kind of funny. You know what? I might take it. Total Beetlejuice vibes, but I can feel it with like those purple trousers or some red pants. Feeling it. We're taking it. It's only $5.99. Like I said, you know, if anything's cheaper than $6, you just put it in your cart. You know, don't look at the tag, just put it in the bag. Alrighty, so we hit up the sweaters and we found some awesome, lovely sweaters. Lots of turtleneck vibes, just because we're trying to get super cozy for fall, of course. So tons of super my colors, creams, blacks, and grays, and pops of red. So you get to see maybe what I put together. So now it's time to go to the jackets. Super into, once again, this Prince of Wales checker print. So totally imagine me wearing this over my shoulders, something like that. Even with like jeans and a t-shirt, you can either dress this up or down, you know, even if it doesn't fit right, just wear it over your shoulders. It's a cloak, you know, whatevs. So this might have to come with me. I've been living for this print, so. Another lovely Prince of Wales printed checker blazer. Hopefully it fits long enough to fit me as a dress because that'd be super cool, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do with it. I'm taking this one too, and it is only $14.99. It's Ralph Lauren. You know that ish was expensive normally, so. Score! Winning! Goodwill is winning goals at all times if you find cool stuff. So I'm done with, I feel like, the female area, women's section of, I already hit the bags, the shoes, the belts, the dresses, the skirts, the pants, shirts, jackets. So one thing, just keep in mind, always hit up the men's section. That's where you'll find some cool stuff. Let's go. This is such a pretty print. So pretty. But you know, just get something tailored a little. It'll fit perfect. Alright, so I think we're ready to try stuff on and create some looks. So let's go to the fitting room. Ta-da! So totally loving these pants. They fit me a little big, but nothing about can't fix. Not the boots I'm gonna wear it with, but you know, you catch the drift. And that shirt was that super extra large shirt, but it honestly fits perfectly fine, and I'm usually like a small or a medium. Throwing on like a leather jacket, a cool beret or a cool hat, and you got a cool complete outfit. So really like it. So let's see what's next. Outfit number 2. Very city vibes. Totally feeling this look with like a jacket over my shoulders, some dope frames. Living total turtleneck, keeps me nice and cozy. Love it with that pop of red. So this might be a winner. We'll see. there's still so much more. So next one. Outfit number 3. So I told you that the dress would become a skirt. So it's still the dress underneath here. Just layered it on with a turtleneck. Added on that blazer jacket. Kept it with that very city vibe. So I like this too. And that pop of red still there. So let's see what I choose. We'll see. Hey guys, so I found my looks of the week. Don't forget to follow Goodwill AZ on Instagram, myself on Instagram at Pariz to stay tuned and see all the wonderful outfits that we have for the next upcoming week.